It's time for a new commitment. It's time for a new determination and a new speed and new actions. It's time for the COVID covenant. A few months ago, we already knew things were bad. We had the climate crisis, which was getting worse, and we had inequality. And of course, we had the growing awareness of waste and pollution. But when COVID hit, it not only made things worse in a lot of ways, it showed us how bad they really were. That we were this vulnerable, that within days we had US food lines. And even months later, there are food lines in some of the richest cities in the world. Plus, the inequality is beyond economic. We saw that much more clearly the racial inequality and the injustice as well. But COVID also did two other things. The first thing is that it showed us that we can come together if we have to, which we do. And it showed us that we can act much more quickly and much more decisively than we previously thought. We can be more flexible. We can be more adaptable. And we can be more creative in changing what we do to match the needs of the present and the future. We also didn't hear some things. We didn't hear, slow down, we can't go that fast. And we didn't hear, hey, how are we going to pay for that? As we look back, we see that COVID exposed our pre-existing conditions as a world, but it also exposed our pre-existing strength. We need to use that strength to do more, to do better, and to do faster. What if we did that? What if we took this lesson about how powerful we were and how vulnerable we were and really took action on our biggest crises today and for the future? What if, as we got back together, we actually came together? And what if, as we got somewhat back to normal, we made sure not to go back, but to go forward? Wouldn't that be amazing? That's what the COVID covenant is. It's a commitment to change. It's a commitment to do things on a personal and organizational and societal and governmental level. The personal COVID commitment is this. I solemnly commit to do what is necessary at the speed, scale, and scope necessary so that we don't go back to a broken system, an overheated, divided, unequal world, but instead we build a resilient, equitable, healthy world in its place. Before the ink is dry on this covenant, I will begin creating economic, social, and governmental change at speed, scale, and scope. And I will practice and advocate for unprecedented levels of collaboration. And I will mobilize my organization, my city, my company, and others in my circle of influence to do the same. That's the COVID covenant. That's the kind of ambition and speed that we need and the kind of commitment. Join us and make the COVID covenant a reality.